on the ground. K-Mac on the ground. How you gonna shout K-Mac?
Because California law is as long as you get in there, win, lose, or draw, it's respected. Right. It's not respected if you get in there and quit and make excuses.
He ain't lying.
That's why we can't take nothing away from K-Mac.
But we can still make fun of it, though.
What you mean? You got knocked on his ass because he got in there.
It's a fight.
So y'all got respect for Adam for just getting in there.
Yeah.
Hell no. Like I said, win, lose, or draw. You didn't get in there and
yeah, he quit. He balled up immediately.
Lose. You got in there and didn't do it. You got in there and didn't fight. You didn't even give yourself a chance to lose.
So Adam didn't give himself a chance.
He didn't give himself a chance.
Right.
But I told him, set that up with Jason Love. I'll get in there with him.
But you want to fight anybody. Is it for the money or what the is it for? You want to fight anybody.
That might be.
She got
show interview. I ain't from LA.
Man, she probably would have been on the first thing on the news.
That was smooth. That was. I see what you did there, boy.
That ain't no game, bro.
So for the stuff
I've been in, bro.
It worked too.
She just respected the whole game.
Just because I was born in
California.
Sacramento, don't get it f***ed up.
She just respected the whole game in California.
Been in LA for all since I can remember.
Right.
Granny house, auntie house, cousin house, till I started living there. But I was there faithfully.
Right.
So
right.
I didn't. You know what I'm saying?
I get that. She disrespected the whole gang in California, right?
Yeah.
Do you feel it's
I've
worth
been
it?
outside Sacramento. I've been outside LA.
You feel it was worth it for them to beat up like that? Because what she did, what she said, but she a neutron. She's not a gang member.
Why the fuck is you playing with it?
She disrespecting Blueface, her baby daddy.
Hell no. Well, he from a specific place, a gang. So nah.
So you think she disrespected his gang?
But see, that's the thing.
No, he thinks she should have stayed in a woman's place and just did womanly things. Was those dudes right for doing what they did? No. But the message did come through. You feel me? Apparently, certain people should be involving themselves in certain things without expecting the consequences. See, this generation of people don't know too much about consequences or discipline. You feel me? So that was just a matter of finding out.
And that's why you got to watch your words. Say him. Don't say what he associated with. Because it's another 100 over there that's associated with the same thing.
Right.
That's why if you got a problem with the person, deal with the person. Because you start dealing with the person and associations, then you can't be mad when the association want to come holler at you.
Right.
When you disrespected the Blue Rag, the Crip,
He ain't lying.
Crips, Cripettes, everybody took that shit offensive. Everybody.
Blueface did.
He ain't
Well,
lying.
speaking of Blueface, you ain't called out Blueface yet. That's what whoop you. Blueface. You ain't scared of Blueface? No, you have to be scared of Blueface. Cause that's the prettiest Crip. I know you scared of the
Stop trying to hit that boy.
Prince of Crippin'. Everybody's scared of Michael Jackson the Crippin'.
Man, look. The thing about me, these niggas, when I actually got time to train, I take this shit serious.
You see?
So how I look right now,
Right.
you're not going to see the same here in June when I fight Frank Lito in New Orleans.
Oh, we're going to talk about that fight. We're going to talk
been
about
training?
Blue right now. Well, Blueface. So you seen Blueface last fight?
Yeah, I seen his last fight.
Could Blueface fight?
Blueface is a big dude that fight like he little.
Stop playing with me.
That's a problem, gang. You said that like that's an insult. You said that like that's supposed to be an insult. He is a big person that still fight like a little person. Cause not too long ago he used to be a tall, lanky little person. And we know he been had them little hands now. And now he big with it too and still can move. That's what you saying. Gang, that make him a problem, gang. Come on, gang. Do your research on what you just said and how crazy you sound. Little people. You mean the little with hands, nigga? The smaller, the more hands, gang. Little man syndrome. Them don't be soft. Yeah, they might lose due to weight class sometimes. But they got heart, gang, and they throwing them bitches. Hey, you talk about he fight like a little. You mean he fight like a bitch? If you want to call him a bitch then, gang, but don't try to say he fight like a little. Like the best fighters in the world, pound for pound, we done seen ain't been some of the smallest people. Floyd Money Mayweather, what you think he's 6'6"? That 5-something, gang. He might be 4'11". Now he might be 4'11", gang. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So what is you talking about? A big person that fight like a little. You giving him a compliment? Was you glazing them?
He ain't lying.
They gotta be glazed. In that case, all right, proceed. You just complimenting them. That real.
They got time to train. I take this shit serious.
You see?
So how I look right now,
Right.
you're not going to see the same here in June when I fight Frank Lito in New Orleans.
Oh, we're going to talk about that fight. We're going to talk about Blue right now. Well, Blueface. So you seen Blueface last fight?
Yeah, I seen his last fight.
Could Blueface fight?
Blueface is a big dude that fight like he little.
What do you mean by that?
Stop playing with me. What do you mean he fight like he little?
He fight like he, man, it's the Mike Tyson build that do all that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
A nigga like Blueface, as tall as you are, as long as your arms is.
Yeah, he was supposed to be throwing the bitches a little more.
The build of the you fought, you should.
He was supposed to be throwing the a little more. Agreed.
Never stopped using your jab.
Agreed.
See, y'all, everybody want to talk about the pill fight, but I took something
I see what he
that
mean.
a lot of didn't take upon to do.
What? What is that?
Fight pill.
Because nobody want to fight people that nobody know he can't fight.
Nobody knew we couldn't fight.
But little
Everybody
niggas
nigga
throwing
talk
them with jabs and all. What?
You know what I mean? Came out vouching for this in his jail stories, his jail fades.
But ain't nobody seen him.
So why is vouching for him?
It's just like 4 Extra. 4 Extra had jail face. And everybody vouched for him jail face. People
But
seen
niggas seen him.
Well, right.
Seen his face though.
Right. Ain't nobody seen King Pill face.
He was vouched, but just how his phase was vouched for, you had his voucher for pill phase.
Right.
I don't know why.
I ain't heard nobody vouch for 4 Extra, boy. But 4 Extra, boy, he let us down. He ain't give us not one fight out here for free or for the money. He ducked the 50 bands when he needed it most. Like I said, boy, he was at Adams 22. Get $1,200 a month. Boy, he could have used that 50K, boy. He ain't lying. He was ducking smoke. Boy, he ain't want to get in there with nobody. He ain't want to get in there with Aaron the plumber gang. This before the incident. So nah, don't tell us no story about 4 Extra, bro. We heard enough.
Didn't want to fight him.
Right.
I don't even give a fuck why you didn't. I did, and I did it.
Right. But we seen Blueface, and I can vouch for Blueface fade. Blueface can fade. He can fight. He didn't get knocked out that ring.
We say he ain't
Or
no.
did he?
Why the fuck is you leaning on that ring like that? That's why if you use your
You ain't watched the fight. He got pushed.
jab, you can never get cornered in the ring like that by that big. I will both of them niggas' feet. So, what we talking about then? Fuck it.
You think you were both them?
Man,
I got Chibu beating him. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta watch his fight with King Pill. But other than that, right now I got Chibu beating him. I don't know about Blueface, but Chibu beating him. He ain't lying. Chibu will beat that fight like a little nigga too. Yeah, and he got stamina. He ain't lying. You seen the highlights, boy? It looked like he won for real. That's why I was like, nah, I know how they gonna spin that on the internet. But we know Blueface won by points in boxing standards. He won. But Chibu looked like he won for real. But that boy hit hard, fast. He was throwing him like he had the better highlight reel. We comparing highlight tapes. If that's all you see, just the highlights. Of course, yeah. Chibu probably won that. But I got Chibu beating him, bro. That's all I'm saying.
give me the same time that these had to train and watch what I do.
But you is off a win. Being off a win, you should.
Last time you only needed 2 weeks to train. You only needed 2 weeks. Now you need time. I thought you about to train for this fight. After that fight, you ain't gonna fight him before. Come on now. You should have your training in by then. Look, he ducking smoke now. Oh man.
Be allowed to fight somebody
You scared of Blueface and Chibu. Nah, let me find out.
on Aiden Ross platform because you off a win. You off a win.
I'm about to be 2-0 here by June.
I don't know if it's gonna be 2-0. Who you finna fight?
Frank Lito.
Frank Lito about to whoop your ass.
Come on, man.
I'm
I'm taking all bets.
What make you think you don't whoop Frank Lito? What make you think you just finna whoop these people gang? Like these people know how to fight.
My nigga. Because it's in me, not on me.
Who Frank?
So if it's in you, only tell me how you gonna be knocked out so I can make my bet now. How you gonna knock him out? First round, second round, how it gonna
See,
go?
I watch this fight.
that's the thing. I ain't going to give you nothing I can't promise.
I
The
might
only
just be
thing I can
talking.
promise to you is I'm going to beat him.
Right. But last that did all this talking, K-Mac got knocked the out very fast by Ruger.
Shout out my nigga K-Mac.
How you gonna shout a on the ground?
Shout
still?
out my nigga K-Mac.
No, he on the ground. K-Mac on the ground. How you gonna shout K-Mac?
Because
Go pick 'em up.
California law is as long as you get in there, win, lose, or draw, it's respected.
Facts.
It's not respected if you get in there and quit and make excuses.
Facts.
That's why we can't take nothing away from.
But we can still make fun of it though. We ain't taking it away from you. Like, nah, you got in there, boy. You got your fade, win, lose, or draw. Real talk. But at the same time, you like that. What? What we talk about y'all, boy?
K-Mac.
What you mean? You got knocked on his ass because he got in there.
It's a fight.
So y'all got respect for Adam for just getting in there.
Yeah.
Hell no. Like I said, win, lose, or draw. You didn't get in there and
Yeah, he quit. He balled up immediately.
lose. You got in there and didn't do it. You got in there and didn't fight. You didn't even give yourself a chance to lose.
So Adam didn't give himself a chance.
He didn't give himself a chance.
Right.
But I told him, set that up with Jason Love. I'll get in there with him.
You want to fight anybody? Is it for the money or what the is it for? You want to fight anybody?
That might be for the love.
Because we put a message to the youth: guns up, gloves down.
All right, well,
and by the young,
I can respect.
I didn't already had made an influence on.
I'm for that.
I want to keep that going.
Right. What do you think about that wild punch that K-Mac had? The one over the fist look thing he was throwing.
He just needs to train and take it serious and get right.
But what happened to? I want to know. We got up in it, but what happened to all this?
It ain't work for him that day.
Right. Listen. Now the main event.
It ain't work for him.
The main event. We have to talk about your upcoming fight right now, gang. You're about to get in the ring again, man. You off a win. And listen, I don't condone the fighting stuff. I don't think nobody should be fighting. You think they do, but I'm gonna say like this. A lot of times people fight, they have no emotional control and they go home and fight their family. They fight their girl, they fight their mama. They can't handle a loss. You handle a win, but King Pill ain't handled that loss very well. He came with so many excuses.
Exactly. Like some busters.
Yeah, so that's my problem with the fighting. My problem fighting, I don't think is emotional, have enough emotional control to actually fight.
But like I said earlier, it shit all broken down into traits. That's just the trait he got. That's in him, not on him. Sore loser.
Right.
Well, can't nobody. Can't teach you how to be a sore loser.
Right.
Motherfucker can tell you, hey, you lost. Start crying. Start kicking. Start hitting. Motherfucker don't teach you that.
Right.
That's just you got your ass whooped and you just your emotions take over. Ain't shit you can do about it. That's just in you.
Right.
That's just the trait that he got. He emotional that can't just tell the truth. But you know why he couldn't handle the loss like that?
Why?
Because he couldn't be real with himself.
I mean, he was real.
That's how you handle your emotions as a man.
No, he said he had a cold. He was sick
Man,
the
I
whole
don't
time.
give a fuck all that.
His nose was running right out.
All that.
Come on, he
Fuck
was
all
sick.
that.
If you got a cold, you gonna lose a little adrenaline.
Bro, did he look like he had a cold on our live stream when he went out with Adam?
He showed me the throw up. He showed me the throw up right after the fight. I saw the throw up. He threw up.
Well, look, that ain't my fault. My problem.
Well, I just say
Right.
You should have held your throw up better.
Right. You got the flu. You got the flu. Don't fight with it.
Jordan had it. He dropped what 60 on somebody.
oh, no flu, but that boy out of shape, boy. I doing the percolators every day, sipping on that drink. Nah, bruh. Drink too. Come on, man. Boy, out of shape, boy. Probably trained 2 days before the fight. Barely. Y'all acting like when these niggas be going to train for real, they be the most disciplined. They real bosses. They this, they that. Boy, these don't even be wanting to go to practice for real, boy. Y'all gotta think about it, boy. These regular people just like you, they gonna slack to the day of, to the day of the test, and then boom. Get tested like Adams, fold up in the corner, throw up mid-round, round 2, out of breath first round, it was only 30 seconds. All type of shit, man.
Right. I get that
It's
point.
the mentality, man.
That's right. Hey, what's one thing that people just don't know
Think about it.
about that fight?
Think about it.
Can't go one round?
Say you got diarrhea.
Always got
Right.
diarrhea.
Say you got diarrhea right now and I just popped off in this, start knocking shit over, kicking shit. What you gonna do?
Boy, there's gum on the back of his head.
I got
boy.
diarrhea, but I supposed to
On an interview? No, that ain't very hygienic.
do.
I'm gonna be and punching in the
I get he took it out for respect, but you saving it for later game? Come on, now you doing an interview. I know unpaid you at least $200. You could have got a whole pack of gum.
all that.
Right. You'll be so he should have been to punch you in
You
the
should have
ring.
been and punching, man.
They just said K-Mac smelled like he had muscle on him. That Ruger said stinking like a
Man, look. Blueface, Ruger, Yella, CC. Who else we say?
No, you say I ain't said. I'm just recording it. I want to know who you want to fight.
Got that smoke.
You finna if you got a fight coming up.
gotta get
Jason
in there.
Love. But no, I don't know. Adam ain't honor his bet we made, so he can get
Whoop Adam for me.
he could get somebody else to catch that back fade. But Blueface, Ruger, Yella, CC, I want them.
You said Adam ain't honor a bet. What kind of bet you and Adam have?
So we all had a bet that if I won, they was gonna wear the Queen Pill shirts. Cause y'all do know to the world, I did have a Queen Pill shirt on with the exact date that we fought. That was a shirt that I wore in the ring when I fought him.
Right.
So you looking at a shirt that say you when you quit cause you tired? Now, that'll motivate me. Oh yeah, fuck me, huh?
Right.
You ain't lying.
Yeah, I'm gonna punch you right where it says.
How did you feel wearing a shirt that say on the shirt?
Because see, I'm gonna get at you in a different way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna you up in a different way. See how you throw your stone ain't gonna be the way I throw mine.
Right. That's understandable.
But I'm not gonna hide my hand though.
Right.
It's all in your face.
Right. Your fight. How did this fight come up? Did they call you because you won your last fight? This fight by the same people who was fighting?
No, this fight by a different promoter, man. It's shout out 7th Ward Shorty out of New Orleans, man. He put this one together. You know, he seen the motion. You know what I'm saying? He got in contact with me about it. Seen the motion Frank Frito having, and he put it together.
What's that fight gonna be showing? What can people watch this fight? How can they watch the fight? How can they get in tune with this fight?
Man, y'all could go on my Instagram page, or y'all could tap in with 7th Ward Shorty on IG, all platforms 7th Ward Shorty, and y'all could get all the details, ticket info, everything you need from them pages right there.
Right. Listen,
I heard Charleston White's supposed to be on that card too.
No.
On what card?
The same one I'm on.
No. Who will be fighting?
7th Ward Shorty.
So Charles White fights somebody?
Yeah.
I don't believe that. Charles White don't know fighting card.
He's gonna fight up next.
Ain't no way on the fight. Well, what makes you think Charles White on the fighting card?
No Boosie.
You seen that recently with Charles White and the Young Thug?
The little altercation?
Yeah.
Charleston White little is always getting into an altercation with some buddy. That is confrontational like a mother.
Right, that's good for business, right? It's good for the internet, right?
Yeah, it's good for business, but when the wrong thump your with the butt of a knife, what you gonna do?
Right, he should have gun he had though. He ain't tripping off him. He got that big gun.
Yeah, you still gotta be able to pull that big out in time.
Right, but Young Thug on probation, he shouldn't even be doing no shit like that, you know?
Man, I don't even know.
I'm thinking they playing with the internet at this point, but I'm thinking all that was fake.
That ain't cool. Roll it up for me, David.
I don't even know.
They fake case that they mysteriously all got away from. That fake incident that done happened and nobody got, you heard me, any repercussions yet.
Yeah, that.
What Charleston be saying? I think everybody playing. I think they all playing.
That ain't even cool.
But I guarantee you, and I'm stamping this right now.
Right.
I guarantee you, them list of celebrities, I'll be undefeated in celebrity boxing, bro. If I line it up with any of them names I just named, for sure.
So you a celebrity boxer, and you a celebrity in the trenches. What you do, music or something? How did you become?
I do music too.
So how did you become a celebrity to a point to where people call you for a fight? Like how did that even come about?
Whooping the biggest troll. He was on there screaming for a fight for like 2-3 months.
Who?
Pill, talking disrespectful, dissing hoods, dissing sets, dissing certain gangs, dissing colors, doing all this.
But before you fought Pill, you said it was like that was a point to where boom, everything. What was you doing before you fought Pill?
Oh, music.
So what made you trip from a rapper to
Man, because dude a buster and he just run his mouth too much and he was just too disrespectful. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And somebody had to shut his ass up.
Right. Money, or clout.
What was this?
Which one? What you want?
Well, we can't say clout because, like you said earlier, you ain't seen me chasing this shit.
Ain't. So it was
damn sure not clout. The money that they paid me, I had in my pocket.
Right. So what's the difference between respect?
It was just about standing up for something I believe in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Standing up for the respect.
Right.
Because, you know what I mean, you dissing. And, bro, I know real people. I know real members, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I done lost real to this. So it's like you disrespecting and playing with the gang culture, my nigga. I just ain't feeling that, bro.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, that's the wrong message you putting out there to the people, man.
Right. Right. When it comes to that respect, what's the difference between getting respect online and respect in like the streets? Do respect online kind of respect in the streets, or if not respect?
Man, the difference is, and I just was talking about this the other day. You could go to the internet and get a put on. You can go to the internet and get a DP. You could go to the internet. No, I'll take that back. You can't go to the internet and get a DP. You can go to the internet and get a put on. You can go to the internet and get fame. You can go to the internet and get believers. You can go to the internet and sell and tell stories. But then when you're dealing with real people in real life,
right,
more than 50% want to see what that was about.
Right. You said you can go on the internet and get it put on. How did that work?
You flash enough change, you flash enough jewelry, you take a picture with enough of a that I don't know would just believe. It's easy to sell a book on the internet than it is selling it to a in person.
Right. So what's I just want to know for my viewers watching, what's the biggest lesson you learned coming up in South Central?
Biggest lesson I learned is Did
you learn anything?
When you say like the biggest lesson, it's like
growing up in South Central, LA. Today is a good day. Today is a good day.
The biggest lesson I learned.
Wow.
That's a good one. Because we can go from police, we can go from the biggest lesson. Let's keep your head on the swivel, my like. Don't ever get too comfortable.
Right.
Like, don't ever get too comfortable.
That's a great lesson to learn. Because my biggest lesson I ever learned was awareness. Exactly. Never get too comfortable. It's the same thing, right? Exactly. Always stay watching, stay looking, because at any moment, anything could change.
Like this.
Just like that. A lot of people don't see that. A lot of people don't know that. A lot of people look at life like, damn, everything is supposed to stay the same in all moments, and like steps just keep on changing.
Yeah, I was just chilling with my peoples in Compton, right?
Right.
I'll be in Compton a lot too.
Right.
Shout out to my Nutties, you feel me?
Yeah, I had a Compton right there. I was going to ask you about something from Compton right there. I already knew.
Just drove up like on some regular and just got the bussing. But it was so smooth.
How could you bust so smooth?
Man, it was so smooth.
How could you bust so smooth?
It was lacking.
So, allegedly, a was driving, hit the brakes before the car stopped. A foot was getting off the motherfucking back seat. And then it was just one motion. Plant the second foot on the ground, up in this like this.
Dead body down.
Nah.
Nah.
Allegedly, she got the ducking for covering.
But nobody actually got hit. That's pretty cool. That was a great attempt. I had that thing was about Compton. That's crazy. You talk that up real quick, right? Everybody know about Compton. Man, Compton's like, ain't that a dangerous place to be going at?
Yeah, Compton ain't no joke, bro. Compton ain't no joke.
Right, they ain't no joke. What's the most
anywhere in gang culture where it's real at is no joke. I don't care if it's you dealing with blacks. I don't care if you dealing with Mexicans, Jamaicans, Haitians. Anywhere where take serious.
Name gas stations that people bet not stop at if they in LA. Where they at and where you just should not stop at in LA.
So I'm gonna do it like this. If you don't really know nobody, mother Anthons, don't really go at the El Segundo Arco right there. El Segundo in Maine.
Right.
Don't go there. If you don't know nobody, see, really it just depends on the areas, bro. Because it's like you'll find it everywhere.
And St. Louis is a killer mobile on Goodfella you bet not go to.
You'll find it everywhere at every gas station.
So you better
even at the gas stations where they gas is hella high at, you'll find it there.
So you just don't go to gas stations in LA.
But go get your gas and move ass.
Get your gas and move ass.
But look, unless you going up the 110 to the, you feel me, to the
boy, if you in Cali, you better be driving electric.
And far down to 91 or something where, you know what I'm saying, they living life nice.
Get your gas done.
Get your gas and get on.
Right.
Because everybody need gas, my nigga.
But don't pull up the Compton so I can pull up this gas and get my gas.
I mean,
it all red on.
Get your gas and get on. But don't go to certain hoods. Like, if you know you in a crib hood, don't really go to no crib hood with all red on. If you in a blood hood, don't go to no hood with hella blue on.
Right.
You just got to know where you at. But that's the thing about being in LA or being in Compton. You got to know where you at.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's the thing about California. Because look, in California, you could be around some nice shit, right?
Right.
But then that block be cracking.
Right. Right.
You be like, oh, this is nice. And 3 hours later,
Game from Compton, ain't
yeah. He from Cedar Block.
he? But he a blood.
He Pyru.
So it's like the switches, different games at Compton, like different Crips and Bloods in Compton.
Yeah.
I ain't. That's crazy.
It's
Like,
Crips and Bloods in Compton.
do they?
The only place where they got all Crips at is Long Beach. Long Beach don't have no Bloods.
No Bloods in Long Beach.
Nah, Long Beach got all Crips.
Right. So the Crips and Bloods in Compton, they beef or they they good? Like you gotta go somewhere and say I'm from Compton, or
Nah, some beef, some get along.
oh, that's cool. Cause I St. Louis here, like we from the same spot.
Some beef, some get along. Because you gotta think.
I could have sworn I done heard a Cali say Bompton though. Ain't no Bloods over there. Oh no, he said Long Beach. Okay.
Just because a Crip, you just gotta think it's like Southern Cali. Crips beef for Crips.
Right. See, y'all in California, they got their enemies. It ain't like, okay, cool, you a blood, I'm a Crip. No, it's like my enemies.
Like your enemies, yeah.
Right. And it's from a long time ago, whatever happened a long time ago, that created the enemies.
Yeah.
And why do it keep going?
I might get like some backlash for this.
Because the last generation ain't finished their business.
When I say this, but it keep going because a lot of new or newcomers, real young, is fighting for the death of somebody that they didn't know. Is fighting for the name of a person that they didn't know, that they never even knew.
Right. It's like that in St. Louis. I know a lot of people that's screaming RIP to people that they never knew them.
But you never met them.
But that's like
never seen them.
That's like did in Chicago. O Block was named after somebody that died. I just figured that out. So
yeah, O Block. What's his name? O.D. Perry or something?
O.D. Perry.
Yeah.
So I never knew that, but everybody went around saying O Block, but that's O.D. Perry.
Yeah. See,
but a lot of people don't even know him.
Yeah, my mama from 63rd over there.
Your mama from 63rd?
Yeah, my dad, he didn't live from the low end to the burbs. So my mama, she from 63rd over there.
Right, your mama from 63rd.
Yeah.
So she familiar with everything that's going on over there.
Yeah.
So
she my mama GD.
Third.
Your mama GD?
Mm-hmm.
Stop playing on me. So how long your mama been GD and when she become GD?
Shit, since she was a shorty.
Right. And she grew up, was like when her boyfriend's GD, she got put in GD, or did she like?
Nah, not really. It was just the area they lived in because, in the past life,
Could have said her daddy. He talking about her boyfriend. Why you gonna do it like that?
my dad was a vice lord.
Dad the vice lord, mama GD.
Mm-hmm.
That didn't mix though.
It didn't, but somehow here to I am.
Here you are. Yeah, it's crazy like that. It's crazy. So you ever been to Chicago?
Hell yeah.
Who said so?
When last time you been to Chicago?
Last time I've been to Chicago was probably three years ago.
Right.
Like 3 years ago.
So when you go in Chicago, where you go down there, you be on O Block? You been down there before?
No, I ain't been to O Block. My people's, I don't even got no family that's from O Block.
Your family from all the GD spots over 63rd and over there. So
I got a family that's the GDs and vice lords.
Right.
And BDs too, but they not from O Block.
Right. Recently, Gyro City Mikey just got killed. You heard him?
Yeah.
Did that kill when Mikey got killed?
Not really, because I ain't know him.
Right. They ain't me up neither because I knew him. Right.
Yeah, I didn't know
Mean
him.
that I knew him and that person was, that's what you expected.
But I could call my peoples on the phone that know him. You feel me? That it means something too.
Right.
Because I'm still connected, bro, like, to one thing. I'm a family-oriented type of, you know what I'm saying? So, my family, Chicago, we talk all the time. You know what I'm saying? Because that's my folks. That's my family.
Right. It's been like a kind of thing. I don't know. They trying to push that in the media, trying to put like Chicago versus LA, like even with the fighting, like over the gang stuff and how that started.
Yeah, that's why I feel like it'll be good for me and one of the Chicago to fight like Yellow or Ruger, because I have ties to Chicago. I could go to Chicago right now and be comfortable amongst my people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm born and raised in California.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I can't never go out here disrespecting Chicago. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Nigga, my OGs.
Right, I get that part, man.
I'm on my sports teams in Chicago.
I get that part. That's crazy. Shout out to Chicago.
Yeah, for
Larry
sure.
David.
But I'm a California, so therefore that's what makes it a friendly competition. We know that's what makes it a thing.
We know you're California, but let's say we did a whole lot of talk about King P.O. If you would see King P.O. today, what would happen?
I'll slap Cuz. Due to the recent that's been going on behind the scenes, you know what I'm saying?
What's going on behind the scenes to make you want to slap him?
Man, I'm hearing recording phone calls, just trying to jeopardize upcoming fights that we supposed to have on May 23rd, me versus Project Bo. Like he trying to sabotage certain shit and just a bunch of weird shit that I'm hearing going on with his name.
You know he mentally.
But the thing is, he kind of already gave me that type of vibe though, that he was doing weird.
How
you know what I'm saying? Because
shout out to Charles.
I ain't gonna get on here and fake the phone. Like, yeah, you feel me? After the fight, we didn't click off right away. You know what I'm saying? But as a couple of days that went by, we didn't chopped it up. We didn't did a podcast together. Shout out your Tweaking Podcast. We did one of them together, and then we had some talks about doing some other, putting some other shit in motion. But he just always gave me that. Like the nigga gave me the police vibe, man.
Oh my God.
No, for real. Like, just gave me the police vibe, like of some a questioning like the conversation. Like, why is we even? I don't know. You know when they just talking to you and they just talking about certain shit and you just be thinking like, why? What you asking me this for? Like, why are we even talking about that? Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? And then just like little weird try to do, like just listen in on certain conversations. Oh, let me hear what I'm saying type shit. Like, just a little weird.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's great. Listen, for everybody watching this, listen, this is Nutty, right? And listen, we just talked about a whole lot of shit with King P.O. I said you say you think you'll fight a whole lot of people, right?
You say you fight everybody.
Celebrity boxing wise, I know for sure. And I'm taking any bet that I'm talking about with any of them names that I just put down.
What did Big Homie CC say up there? What did Big Homie CC say? When you go up there, what did he say? He hit the door? You heard the snoring?
No, see, he knew I was coming, so he stayed up all night to be sleeping.
Come on, guy. He just tired, man. He's tired. Right. I wish he was up right now.
I still got it coming.
I would have loved to get y'all down here talking to each other like some pre-type, like to try to see.
Man, CC already know what the fuck is going on.
You walked in here where he at on that. That's straight crazy. CC, when you watching this, when you get up.
Okay, so we know he ain't flaws now. He really want them fades he talk about.
He walked in here on you.
You know what I mean? He already know what the fuck going on.
You walked in his bitch.
See, CC big. Wake his ass up, man.
Yo, try to wake up. He ain't get up.
Nutty here, man. Wake his ass up, man.
He ain't get up. We can wake him up after this. But wait, you waking up, be grabbed, be grouchy.
Good.
The fight might happen now.
Good.
Wake him up.
Good.
Fight might happen. Yeah, go get him. The
fight happen now, so we ain't gonna do that.
He's slow. Good.
No, he ain't slow, he fast.
All right.
Let me tell you something, CC.
Yeah, all right.
I promise on that line game.
Now, CC supposed to be a security too. He done told us about a couple D's he done did now. So, boy, you better be able to rough some shit up. I don't know if y'all finna MMA or y'all finna box. But
somewhere.
I know big homie CC grab you.
Doing something. I was all the way down. Next day I know CC right up on me. Like he moved fast.
This is why you need
He's bodyguard.
Hey, you follow my IG page back.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow them.
Let me show you something about your mans.
You got video. You got video of CC being slow.
Shout out my cousin Fat Pack 100, man, for putting this right here together. Let me show you a video of your mans. Oh man, my connection bad over here.
Yeah,
man.
it is bad. Put your page here so I can follow your channel. Now listen, if you're watching this, I don't per se condone all of the fighting and all that stuff. But when it comes to people like this, logical enough to fight, I can like agree with that. Okay. Who you got over there?
He learning.
Yeah, big on music.
It's your boy, man.
He learning.
You gotta show the people that video too.
Huh?
That's that's the fast guy you're talking
CC.
about.
Yeah, get dropped. Let me see up.
That's the fast guy you was talking about.
You see this?
Man, he better go sit his ass down, man.
No, he missing the bag.
He better go sit his ass down.
And he's slow.
Nah, I see it.
That's your man's, right?
Oh,
that's your man's, right?
We gotta put this in the content.
That boy punch like this.
You see this video?
And that for Blueface is bigger than me.
But he moving like a. This can't be a CC. I know.
Come on, man.
This gotta be AI.
I'm quicker than that dude. That
gotta
Blueface.
be AI.
And I'm stronger.
This not AI game?
No, that's real.
He missing the bag.
He missing the bag.
He missing the bag. Who letting record him like that?
He missing the bag.
Who let him record him like that?
Moving.
He missed the bag.
He missing the bag, gang.
And look, let me show you why he missing the bag.
Because he missing. He punching the bag. It's not even.
This why he missing the bag.
Nah, he
like
trying,
this.
Bro. He wasn't trying,
oh my God. That just hurt my heart, CC. Them shoes. Oh, look at his shoes.
They leaning.
Oh my God.
They ain't leaning.
Oh my God. He just got CC. He just show the camera that. Show the shoes.
Show the shoes.
Get the camera so you can see that.
Show the camera why he missing the bag.
Right in front of you. This right here.
This is why he missing the bag.
Oh
right
my
here.
God.
Oh my God.
You get it right there? Oh my God, that's bad.
That's why he missing the bag.
Boy, like CC took that picture, boy. He felt proud of that picture, boy.
Listen, if you're watching this, Big Homie CC, you've been officially been called out. Listen, for everybody watching this, they want to find you, they want to get you. Tell them where to find you at and how to get up with you and how to stay in contact.
Man, I'm
with you,
on all platforms. Paper Chaser Nutty, PAPERCHASER. Nutty.
Swag on mama. Listen, and if Streets unplugged, you know I had to plug Streets in because Streets ain't been plugged in a while. I swear to God, my mama, stop playing with me.
Stop playing with me. Shout out, man.
Yeah. You know, we def gonna check out that boy Nutty though. You heard me? See what that boy talk about in the ring with that King Pill fight. See that boy really boxing for real, man. Cause the way he was talking, that boy trying to fight everybody, boy. Jit who beat Adam 22. He trying to fight Chibu. He trying to fight Blueface. He said he want Big Homie CC. Boy, he want everybody, boy. See, now that one thing I fought with already. You heard me? And he already got in the ring before. That's why we got to check out that other fight. Matter of fact, I'm finna look it up right now, boy. I'm finna look it up, right? King Pill versus, what he said the name was? Nutty versus Nutty. Let me see what that shit, yo. There it go. 13 minutes. Man, let's get straight to it, boy. Oh, I ain't playing. See what that boy Nutty talk about, man. If he was just talking or he bumping for real. Yo.
You're gonna Milky Way right now.
He's built like a bag of laundry.
Yeah, for sure.
He ain't built like Chibu.
No. It's gonna come down to us more muscle underneath the copious layer.
Is this him? King Pill versus Nutty Fool.
There's a fact.
They're tripping on his knee right now.
Sure, sumo man.
They're tripping on his knee right now.
Here because I'm knocking everybody through.
All right, I'm right here, Mikey.
I'm ready.
Cameraman, see the blur. Yeah, hold on now.
So we got Bill.
Okay, hold on now.
Okay, Nutty's using his reach.
Red looking decent.
Back to the body, back to his Bill.
So Red might be Nutty. We know
Nutty
he
throwing
won.
jabs as well. We got
I don't know if it'll be Chibu or
they're trying to
Blueface,
create
though.
distance.
He ain't no
Hey, you know
bitch.
what? They're actually both squabbling. I ain't gonna lie. You can see some heart. They're
no
sizing
bitch.
each other up. The ref's still getting more pussy than everybody, if we're being honest. Save the pussy for the rest of us. The ref put sunglasses on. Everyone's 1 minute rounds, 5 1 minute rounds, in case anyone doesn't know. That's because they're both fat as fuck.
Yeah, now it's funny as shit.
Great round.
He said,
They're both not gonna. Okay, Pill
big boys.
just snuck the last little punch in. All right. So we go see how it's been assessed.
First round, I give first round to Nutty so far.
I don't know.
But towards the end, I see they both was going to the
Who won?
inside.
Vote in the chat. Vote in the chat.
Chat, what do y'all think? Chat, what do y'all think?
Oh yeah, get to the next round. Next round.
I feel like power. Okay.
Hold on. There go round 2.
20
Round
minutes
2.
in between rounds. All right. Oh, okay.
Yeah, we. All right, keep like
two warriors. Right now, you can see Nutty got a big boost of confidence. Nutty got a big boost of confidence. He said he took off the fucking mask. Fuck that. Might be giving up to a big fucking split for the flipper. We gonna see. The winner has a better chance of convincing on being their ass. You feel me?
you know me and best.
It's a toss-up.
I'm just so obsessed with the ref.
No jumper too. Ooh. Spit out that boy mouth. Ooh. Call him again. Go overhand. Better fix help. I'm trying to go for the body shots now.
You want to win the fight, don't take a dive first. That was illegal from like professional fighting standards. I'm glad referee Pussy Getter intercepted that crucial moment. Yeah.
I was back in the head. Man, come on.
You got this, Puritan.
New leg
You
kick.
got this, Nutty.
His head's too big.
Yeah, so there might be a problem with the cranium size of King Pill. It might be
Apparently his
affecting
His
cranium's
head is
a
just
little
too
too
big.
large. And the braids ain't
You
doing
feel
no
me?
good.
There's a clear cranium.
That
There's
gear
a
coming
clear
out.
cranium. Alright.
He said, get headgear. I don't need it. He said, I don't need a knee.
The ref
Headgear.
is
I
not
ain't no
going to
bitch.
and he's still chewing gum, by the way.
Going down.
We got back to Why?
You know, trying to get back in there.
Bad thing. What is the purpose of the
He
back
jumped in the
ring?
ring.
Bro trying to get active.
That was amazing. Okay.
Bro trying to get active
Okay.
right now. He's about to turn.
It's getting spicy, my boy. Alright.
Whoever that was.
Should I try to get closer and see what's going on? I could go like right where they are. Oh wow.
Oh, yeah. Round three.
King Pill's
Not
already
to spit off that boy. Come here. Come here. He 10-0. Come here.
Hair is bursting.
Put them hands up, Jake. Come on.
To be honest, Finest,
Throw them, Jake. Throw them back. Come on.
now definitely say that Pill is way more aggressive this round. But Nutty not playing.
Now put your head down. Come on, Red. You put your head down too much.
Nutty said back the fuck up.
That's a good fight, though. Them big boys going in, boy. Them big boys going in, boy. Yeah.
It's crazy energy in here, bro. For real.
It's amazing.
We got almost 8K.
I gotta put yourself in this hard and show that I am what I say that. I promise I won't give you this. I promise.
Round 4, man. Round 4, man. Come here. Come here. King Pill, come back. Like, they going round for round right now. It's close. He get one round, he get one round. Red get around, blue get around. Going back to back right now. I like a blue round right now. gonna take it home?
It's crazy. Two more rounds.
It is close. It's 2. I rated 2-2 right now. You feel me? Both of them got 2 rounds. Red got the first round. Blue got the second round. Red got the third round. Blue just got that last round just now. You heard me? So it's looking like 2-2. They say them boys got 2 more rounds, so it's gonna be even. It's gonna come down to the last round / the judging. We probably need a knockout for real. I don't know how this gonna happen. I think we might know the outcome, but so far, wait, hold on now. It's a close fight. Nutty might be talking a little too crazy.
Pretty good fight, right?
You made it seem like he 21 steps who sit out there. They're holding it down right now. It's still 2-2. It's tied up for me. Bad fight on King Pill's side, Oh, round 4. I might have miscounted. Hold on now. Or she brought the wrong number out. So then it's 1-2. That means King Pill up right now. Yeah, King Pill might be up.
What do you got to say so far? It's been a very interesting fight.
So that means round 3 was probably split then. One had the first half, one had the second half. I remember they did pause it, but I thought they paused it long enough to the point where they just moved on to the next round. The whole time, I guess that was just round 3. So round 3 was a little longer than I expected, and I judged that bit a little off. So it might be split round 3. Round 1, Blue got, Nutty got round 1. Round 2, round 2 might have been a split one. And round 3, that boy King Pill got round 3 for sure. So it's still split, but 1-1 and split. 1-1, however the judges decide to judge round 2.
It's like not more than I expected,
that's my new vote
but not less either, but not equal either. Like, I don't know how to feel about it, you know? Like, I don't know. I feel like
That's a good fight.
it could be a little better,
That's a good fight.
you know?
That's a good fight, gang. The big boys. Good out there. Teeing off again. All right, keep it. Round 4. Okay, hold on now. Nutty retaliated. That boy Nutty tired. Hold on now. That boy tired. Ooh, defend yourself. Defend yourself. Fight back. Put your hands up, boy. Go crazy, keep it. Oh, they called it. So wait. Is that Nutty? King Pill quits in the 4th round. Nah, that was King Pill. So I had him reversed the whole time. Okay. So Blue still won. What?
I ain't go back.
All right, Nutty.
I ain't go back.
It still wasn't no blowout though, you feel me? We thought it was gonna be a blowout, gang. You lied to us. It was a close fight. That boy quit, man. He's out of shape.
I feel it. Tap down. You gotta knock me out.
I don't lie, that boy King Pill quit a little too early, boy. If you ask me, boy. He quit a little too early. I knew he was tired. You could see it since the beginning of the 4th round. He had no more energy in him, boy. That boy, he retaliated that one time. That was it. He was gassed. That boy turned his back. When he turned his back on a fight, mid-fight. Ref ain't break it up. Yeah, he gave up. He done.
I ain't topping out.
But I think if it wasn't for that, though, if they ain't forced the boys to go all them rounds and it just came to a decision right there, or if he would have just finished the fight, it might have been close, gang.
That was a good one. That was all I damn. Hey, good, bro. Hey, that was all I food that.
Yeah, Nutty, I don't know if you beating Chibu though, gang.
It was eating. Hey, Phil did good though. That was solid. That was solid effort.
Solid on both
I was impressed. Almost made it the whole way. He's got a bright future. He just gotta get the cardio better, bro.
Gotta get the cardio up. Gotta work on that cardiovascular. Gotta hit them treadmill. Yeah. That boy Def got that dub, though. It was a close fight, though. You heard me? Yeah, it definitely went to who had the best cardio. It definitely went to who had the best cardio. You feel me? I'd love to see that fight go all the way through. But a win is a win. That boy Nutty Def got that win, and he willing to get back in that ring. Shout out to him, man. All the power to him. Yeah.
But I'm back in the booth. I lost my dogs, I kill if I get a chance, I'ma shoot. Bye, bro, I crash. Broad day, you know, man, so I'm telling the truth. Ain't no therapist can relate to me, it's why I put my pain in the booth. No, I'm really coming from poverty, borderline, I ain't have no roof. I will hit the list for real, nigga, get fun by trying to learn how to spoof. Fuck around, find who spoofing back, that spoofer, I got spoofed. They asked about Robert, did a lot of it. We was the first young niggas with counterfeits. So my bro, I'ma make it, can't lie to shit. Won't never chat much about a lot of shit.